So the My Learning page that we've developed is a page where we have all of the learning activities across the organization in one spot. We've developed a consult service through the Continuing Education and Professional Development Committee that is designed to help anyone who's looking for developing educational materials or an educational workshop, and they're stuck and they need a little bit of help to move forward. So it can go anywhere from a team on the unit level who are looking to develop some educational material to roll out a practice-based initiative, or it can be as big as an organizational corporate learning activity that we want to roll out across the organization. We did hold our first annual Faculty Development Day, and it was an excellent success. We've had really great feedback in our evaluations of the day. We really wanted to create a community of practice of educators here at St. Michael's, and interprofessional educators, bringing together people who have like minds and like interests in education, and start connecting them in a way that's meaningful, and so that we can help each other with the education materials we're developing.
One was access to education opportunities, alignment with each other. So there's so much going on in silos, and how do we align with that? And tied to that as well, knowledge sharing. So there's so much going on that, in one area someone does some type of education, we don't necessarily share the knowledge with another area. And then also evaluating. So we invest all this in education, time, energy, resources. How do you evaluate? So access, alignment, knowledge sharing, and exchange were the 4 themes. All of the education resources, different courses that Leadership and OD offers, any of the clinical areas offer, access to things like tuition assistance. You don't have to go searching everywhere. It'll all be housed and placed in one area. And that's really the key thing with it. It's a central repository. The access and alignment, we've really focused on this past year or so with our projects. And that will dovetail nicely into, I guess, more higher end knowledge sharing and certainly evaluation over the next year or so.
We launched ART in November 2012, and we've had 400 registrants to date. We've had people from all over the world, lots of local faculty, but we've had registrants from a number of places all over North America and the world. So I think we see that our role really is in building capacity and being able to create new and novel ways of doing faculty development, and then to be able to be sharing those out widely and being able to study the impact. We want to be very inclusive in that approach. So we're looking at assisting individuals across kind of the Toronto Academic Health Sciences Centre who have both formal and non-formal faculty roles. And certainly when we look at people working at St. Michael's Hospital as an example, there are lots and lots of people working at St. Mike's who are teaching learners, who are contributing to kind of the academic mission. They may or may not actually have a faculty appointment. The ART was created really to kind of tap into 2 groups of people. One are people who were just really, for whatever reason, weren't able to come to face-to-face kind of learning. And the other one was really to create something that was really very short and hopefully painless in terms of people who really are a bit ambivalent maybe about participating in faculty development. We're evaluating each module, we're collecting information about who's registering so we know who's actually participating, and we're going to be doing some interviews with some groups of faculty who are using it over the next year to learn about how they're using it so that we can think of other ways it could be used by people.